The new season of Lotus Riché Ignite Show, bringing you realness, authenticity, and unparalleled wisdom from top leaders, business professionals, pioneers, and everyday people. Thank you for joining us. Have a great time during the show. Welcome our powerhouse guest for this evening, James Griffin. Isabel Camacho Black.
Oh, they in the house tonight, baby.
Sit back and hold tight, because it's time to ignite and take flight.
Woo woo! Hey, my fellow igniters, I hope you are doing fabulous. I'm your lady, Dr. Lotus Riché, and I want to welcome you to the Lotus Riché Ignite Show. So as you come on in, get in where you fit in, because I've always got room around my amazing table for you. So call your friends, call your frenemies, and call your dog Toto and everybody that needs to know, and let them know to come on into this amazing broadcast, because we are going to ignite some folks tonight. Ignite. I'm telling you, this is going to be an amazing show. I got two incredible entrepreneurs. They're speakers. They're just amazing. And so as you come on in, do what Angie just did. Let us know where you're coming in from, okay? Because we want to be able to shout you out. Angie's coming in from Washington, D.C. Whoop, 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 whoop. And if you are coming in from Washington, D.C., let us know. Let us give you some glow. All right? Fantastic. So as you come in, don't forget as you come in. I know you might be saying, Dr. Lowe, we want to know what's in your cup. What's in your cup? Well, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to figure out what's in my cup, but I'm going to also give you 30 seconds to tag a friend and tell them to come on in. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, I just wanted to come to you briefly today because I've got so many folks asking me, Lotus, how are you so successful? Success is relevant to whatever you think success is. To some people, success may be having a big house, or fine cars, or just having a great job. Some people, in their mind, success is just having a great family and friends. For me, success is being able to make a difference, not only in my life, but in the lives of the people that I come across. I help do this is I encourage people not to make excuses for not being successful. Don't let fear, complacency, procrastination, someone telling you that you can't do it. And the most important thing, number 5, you telling yourself that you can't do it. See, you got to rise above giving yourself excuses. You've got to give yourself every reason to win. After all, you are a winner. So today I share with you, don't make excuses. Make moves. See you.
Make moves, baby. It's time to ignite. It's time to ignite. It's time to ignite. I'm loving it. Are you loving it? If you loving it, go ahead and put a 5 in the comment block. Put a 5 in the comment block. Go ahead, do your thing. Put a 5 in the comment block. So as we get this party started, I wanted to give all of you time to tag some folks, because the folks I have on the show tonight, woo, both of them are fireballs, and you are going to be happy that you were here tonight on the Lotus Riché Ignite Show. So please tag your friends and come on in. And I want to say thank you. So without further ado, I'm about to bring to you my first guest of this evening. My first guest, I am so blessed. Let me tell you about my first guest. My first guest, he is a speaker. He is an author. And he is the co-owner of Love Larger LLC and Activate Your Power Now. Yeah, he's an Activate Your Power Now speaker. That's right. And he's here tonight, and he is going to set this place on fire. I want you to check him out and hear a word from him. And then I'm going to go backstage and bring him out.
Hey, what's going on? This is James Love with Activate Your Power Now. And guess what? I have an amazing opportunity to be on Dr. Lotus Riché's Ignite Night Show. Yes, Dr. Lotus Riché's Ignite Night Show. It's going to be an amazing time, a wonderful time. We're going to talk about BTBY. Yes, Becoming the Best You Conference. This was hosted this past February, and it was just parabolic in terms of the growth and the community that was there and involved that evening. So stay tuned tonight at 7 o'clock. Bring a notepad and a pen and paper, and I hope to see you there. Peace.
Welcome, my friend, your friend. It's time to get it in. Mr. James Griffin, also known as James Love, the co-founder and owner of Love Larger LLC.
Hey. Thanks for having me.
Look, I am so happy that you were here. How are you doing, James? It's great to see you.
I'm feeling great, and I'm really ready to get ignited and to ignite the people who are listening right now.
All right, fantastic. So look, James is on already. If you have not shared this broadcast, what are you waiting for? Share this broadcast, because I got a double threat with me tonight. Not only, James, are you here, we have the bombshell herself. Miss Isabel is in the house tonight. So we're going to go ahead and keep it right and keep it tight and bring on Miss Isabel Luz Camacho tonight to keep it right and tight. Check her out. Isabel Camacho is in the house.
The Intentional Healer, co-founder of Activate Your Power Now. I'm here to invite you to tune in May 24th at 6 p.m. Central Time for the Lotus Riché show, Ignite show. So tune in. It'll be my birthday, yes, tomorrow, May 24th. And I'll be interviewed with my partner in healing, James Love. We'll be sharing how we are helping people with Activate Your Power Now, activate their story within, and utilize that story to create the life you've always wanted. So we're here to share a little bit of the information on what we'll be bringing to the stage for the Becoming the Best You Conference, August 2023 in Kansas City. So don't forget, set your reminder, May 24th, 6 p.m. Central Time, Lotus Ignites show. Tune in.
Isabel Camacho, baby, she is in the house. Woo! Can I get a 10, my friends? Can I get a 10? Put it in the comment. Isabel Camacho, what's going on, lady?
I'm here. I'm ready.
Woo!
Let's get ignited. Let's ignite some people.
Woo! I got to tell you, I got so excited. I didn't even get to tell the folks, welcome to the international healer, the speaker, the author, the owner of Gigi's Natural Hippie Essentials, none other than the amazing Isabel Luz Camacho Black.
I like that. Yes.
Right. Fantastic. So listen, I'm so happy to have you here. How you doing today?
Feeling wonderful. It's been a beautiful day here in Kansas City. Can't complain. It's my birthday, and you know what? Aging is just.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Hold on. I'm sorry. What did you say? I couldn't hardly hear you, Isabel. Kind of low.
It's my birthday, and I tell you what, it's my birthday. It's not a secret. I've been blessed.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, 'cause you're awesome. Happy birthday to
you. Isabel Luz Camacho Black. Woo woo! Happy birthday, lady.
Thank you so much. that's been the best part of my day so far. That was awesome. Thank you.
Awesome, fantastic. And for our amazing supporters, viewers all around the world, help James and myself and my team wish her a great birthday by putting not a 10, because we know she's a 10, but put a 20 in the comment block. Put a 20 in the comment block. So,
and then drop a 20 in my Cash App.
drop that 20 in the Cash App. Drop that 20 in the Cash App. I love that. So let's get it going, man. It's been a minute since I've seen you guys, and I'm just so happy that you're here on the show today. And tonight, everybody, we are going to be doing a recap on the Lotus Riché Ignite show of the BTBY. And for those of you that don't know what the BTBY stands for, we're going to let the birthday girl tell you what BTBY is. Go ahead.
Stands for Becoming the Best You.
Awesome. BTBY.
BTBY.
All right. Fantastic. So as we kick this stuff off, James, can you tell the folks, what does BTBY, Becoming the Best You, kind of stand for you?
Man, BTBY, Becoming the Best You, for me means just stepping up and really being accountable in your life, and whatever you want, you can achieve. Whatever you see and believe in, it can be yours, right? And taking that step towards making that happen.
I love it. Woo! I told y'all, fireballs in the house. Fireballs in the house. Izzy,
what's up?
What say you?
Community for me. I've been on a journey of healing and breaking generational cycles and traumas. Yes. In my life and my family. And I was doing great, right? I was doing great things, but I was running out of fuel. And in 2019, I was so empty, and I had nowhere to turn to help find people who had the same mindset of me or the same goals. Most people were average day-to-day goals when you talk to them. And for me, my passion was deep-rooted in healing. I didn't realize I was on a healing journey. But when I went to my first BTBY conference in February of 2022, it was absolutely life-changing, mind-changing. I was filled. I had no idea I was going to be filled. Don't remember ever feeling so filled and around so many people that made me feel powerful and inspired. And they weren't just talking about things, they were showing the proof in the pudding, right? They're giving you the whole story, start to end, the process. And then above that, what really, 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 that was the hook, right? What just reeled me was when these people that were inspiring me sat down and shared authentic space with me.
Exactly.
And invested in me as a person and my husband. And then every time I've seen them since, they were just following up. And I said, wow, this was the first time I really felt heard by so many people.
So I got to stand to my feet, because that's what BTBY stands for. Being heard, being supported, being cared about, being loved on, being trained.
Yes.
Helping you to be positive in everyday life. Because let's face it, we all have difficulties or challenges in our lives, but BTBY helps us to become the best version of ourselves that we can possibly be. And so I want to take this moment to say hi to our viewers. That's so wonderful, and they're chiming in, and we're getting a bunch of happy birthdays in there. So again, for those of you, if you just joined us, welcome to the show. Let us know where you're streaming in from, like Angie did. If you're streaming in from Washington, D.C., let us know, okay? And then we asked the folks to put some 5s in the comment, and of course, we got them 5s rolling in. Isabel, even on her birthday, she's doing double duty. She's got her 5s in. Lynette, we see you in the house, so thank you so much. And from Sierra Leone, we see you. Thank you so much. So I see the famous poet, Dr. Yamaja Jubilee is with us tonight, and she said 100. 100, that's what I'm talking about. And of course, David Black is in the house. He put his cash in there. And look, somebody, I just feel like if you would like to support her and you want to send her a Cash App, if one of y'all know her Cash App number, put it in there, and I'll go ahead and bring it up on the screen. How about that? Let's help her have a great birthday. Okay, and so we see Phyllis M. Weaver from Hampton, Virginia. We always happy to have you. Richmond, Virginia is also in the hit house, and we got some happy birthdays. Happy birthdays. Happy birthdays. All right, so let's get right into it. So we had a wonderful conference in St. Louis. And James, I got to tell you, for me, it was simply amazing. And today I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about the conference, tell the folks how powerful it was for you. And then you go first, James, and then we'll kick it off to the birthday girl.
Okay, yeah. First I drove across the state. So already off the bat, driving 4 hours to St. Louis from Kansas City, I was already invested. Invested in becoming a better version of myself and helping others do the same. So being in that hotel, being in that building was parabolic. It was an amazing and a powerful time. Just like Izzy said, the best thing about that was the community aspect. Being around other people who are walking in a similar path, and then they can share and really support you, and you can do the same for other people who are also in that building or watching online, or who just happen to come in and not even know what's going on, but yet still resonate with the messages that are being shared on stage. So that whole weekend, I just felt loved, right? I really felt like, okay, this is where I belong in this chapter of my life, where I'm at right now, to allow myself to grow, and also so I can share the message that's on my heart to any and everybody that I come in contact with, and meeting new people, making those connections, having those networks, and really just sitting down and eating and, talking, face to face, and, seeing people that I've only seen online, whether through Facebook, social media, Zoom, and now I'm seeing them in person. It was an amazing opportunity, really.
Yeah. That's awesome. Birthday girl.
So, I'm going to jump back to kind of where I left off on the last question, just add to it, because I attended the first BTBY conference February 2022, and I shared how life-changing that was for me. I was just totally filled. I was ready to get back on the field, go serve as I do, since I had already dedicated my life to, I hadn't fully known I was dedicating to serving humanity. We were at the very beginning of starting Activate Your Power Now. We started it December 2021, went to the conference February 2022, got poured into, inspired, hit the ground running, completed our first year with Activate Your Power Now, where we host events every year, and then going to the second event, right? That's the importance of listening and being willing to experience newly, because the old me, or many people say, well, I've already been, I already experienced it. I already know what to expect. I was already filled. I'm doing my self-work now. I'm good. But because I have that knowledge to always be willing to listen and experience newly, you always have a new take, because we're always a new person. Tomorrow when I wake up, I'm a new person than what I was today. So anything I experience, I have the opportunity to gain a new awareness on it. And I went into with that mindset. And I tell you what, I already know we grow the growth is in layers, the onion theory, we're growing out of one skin into a new. I love all that, but it was really a true testament of that for me this last time in St. Louis, because it touched a part of my heart that I was absolutely not expecting. So it took me on a whole nother dive to a new level of healing within myself by being willing to go experience and listen newly. So it's done nothing but benefit me in my personal life, benefit my business, and how we go out every month and we host 2 events with Activate Your Power Now every month, one in Kansas City, Missouri, one in Kansas City, Kansas, or on the Kansas side. And our goal with that is to activate people. Well, BTBY, without BTBY, I'm not saying we wouldn't be activating people, but I guarantee you it would not have be on the scale that we are doing right now. So totally, absolutely grateful. And I
Awesome.
can't wait for our next.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. So, talking about activating your business and activating your life, I'm going to ask all of you to help me activate something. Go right over to YouTube. Go to Lotus Riché Ignites. Go right over to YouTube. And I challenge each and every one of you to make a comment. And I'm going to do mine right now. I'm going to make a comment because this is what becoming the best you has taught many of us, that we have to connect. We have to help each other. We have to work together. Nobody, my dad always used to say, nobody knows everything about anything. And so we learn and we grow as we go. Okay. And that's how we ignite people. That's how people take flight, not only in their lives, but in their business. So let's hit the challenge. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my thing. But before we go there, I got another question. You know, I've had a few people on and we talked about this leadership thing. And so my second question is, when we talk about leadership, you know, why is leadership so critical? Why is it important to be a great leader for people and speakers and authors and entrepreneurs to attend the conferences like BTBY, and even just everyday mothers and fathers and teachers and just people who want to be the best that they can be in their life? Why is that so important in your opinion, James?
Well, in order to really become a better version of you, you have to be open to receiving other perspectives, right? To receiving other input and data and information that can maybe shift how you see, you know, yourself and the world around you. So being in spaces like BTBY or, you know, leadership conferences and seminars, it also provides a space of acceleration. So now you go from doing your everyday, you know, routine, and maybe, yes, you are changing and you are making steps. But when you place yourself in a environment where there's other people who are also doing the same, now you can go from 10 to 100 within a short amount of time. So it really provides a quantum leap for any and everybody that's willing to be open to receiving information and data from other people who have already walked and maybe, you know, they may be a little bit ahead of you, or they may have information that that may spark something inside of you that may take you to the next level. You know, that 1 degree that Dr. Ruben West talked about at BTBY. So just being there, just in the energy itself.
Yep.
All right, fantastic. Hit the wrong button, y'all. You are 100% correct. I love that you said you can accelerate. Accelerate. You can move forward. You can go further, faster with the people that are going to come and talk to you and pour into you from BTBY. I love that. He said it. He said it. But what say you, birthday girl? What say you?
You know, I think of so many things when I think of leadership and how people can benefit from the BTBY conference. And one of the first things that comes top to mind for me is going back to when I did work 9-to-5 jobs, and how I think of leadership, right? When I was on underneath the leaderships that have been leading me. And I can think of so many times where they've been there so long, they're just outdated, right? They're stuck in a certain mindset. They just stay stuck. In leadership, we get stuck if we're not out there experiencing new things, hearing new ideas, hearing what's really going on with people. We get in our own safe world as leaders, and we forget, in a sense, where we come from and what it was like to be we're always should be under some leadership. But you know, you understand what I mean. So for one, don't be that leader. Don't be that stagnant, stale leader that nobody even looks up to or respects. You know, go out there and experience new things so you can come and bring fresh stuff to your environment, for one. But above all of that, guys, we're all leaders. We are all, whether you have accepted it or not, you are the leader in your life. You are the leader of your legacy. The story's being written, whether you care if it is or not. It's being written. And the story will be replayed. It will be read at some point. So leadership is so important. Come fill your cup. Come put yourself around other people, new ideas, new experiences, and learn how to share space. That's another huge thing about BTBY. Learn how to share space with other people who don't necessarily have all the same belief systems as you or the same political views as you. You can still share space that's promoting growth, promoting healing, promoting going out into this world and giving something back that's worthy of giving to people. You're muted.
Muted.
And I said, wow, she's promoting growth. Remember, celebrate the birthday girl with us. Celebrate the birthday girl with us. I started laughing. I had to mute my mic because I was laughing because I was making sure everybody was celebrate the birthday girl. So I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that. So thank you for sharing that. And if you have any questions from our viewers around the world, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Let us know. We got two fireballs here, and they can answer your questions. And of course, if you ask us a question that we don't know, we know where to get the answer from. Okay, so let's talk about number 3. So we've got another conference coming up. Okay, and it's August. So what are some of the key reasons that people should really attend this conference? And we're going right back to you, James.
Man, it's like when I went to the first conference last February, and then this past conference, the second one this past February this year, and every time I received something new because I'm a different person.
Yes.
Like Isabel said, we're showing up newly with a new experience of ourselves
Yes.
and our lives. So it's like we receive different information from the people who are sharing their stories and sharing their tidbits about how they got to where they're at. So being there is not only are you meeting new people, making those networks and those connections, but you are meeting people who are already established.
That's
and
right.
Because they are already in that energy and that space. So automatically by being around those type of people, you're able to, it's a lift, it lifts you, into a higher space with more ease and grace, without you having to do all the extra work, as if you're by yourself, because you're not by yourself. And putting yourself out there lets everybody know, that you are ready to make that next step, and people will meet you halfway. Once you put yourself in that situation. So it really, it can be scary, especially if it's your first time, being put in a situation where now you feel like, okay, now I have to make a move. And I don't know what that move may be, but that move has to be made. Change has to be made.
Right. It has to be made. And here's the thing that I like about where you're going. You don't have to make the move by yourself.
Exactly.
Because you got people there that's going to ignite you, empower you, uplift you. But here's something I wanted to touch on from Lauren Dreyer. Hey, Lauren, great to see you. She said, get new and great things every time. So Isabel, you kind of touched on that when you said sometimes people might say, well, I've been there, I know, but I beg to differ. Because every time at the BTBY conference, there is something new that's happening. There is a new speaker. Sometimes there are many first-time speakers that's making their debut. And so these are the people that you really want to catch, and you see them really soar because it's a testament to what it means to be a part of the BTBY and how we can change your life. So, James, I 100% think you're right on target with what you're saying. And I really believe that when people show up to see you speak, to see Isabel and all the other speakers, that they are going to have a magnificent time. But on top of that magnificent time that they're going to have, they're going to really understand why they should come to the conference and keep going to conferences, because it can change their life forever. So, Isabel, what are your thoughts on it?
Well, again, just making sure that you're willing to come listen newly, even if it's your first time. Just have an open mind. But really what I'm excited about is that we will be debuting at this event, Activate Your Power Now to BTBY. So you've got a little bit of James Love speaking his truth on the stage at the BTBY conference. You got Izzy, the intentional healer, giving a piece of my story and how accountability had just totally transformed my life. It was that missing link to get to the next step of divine greatness. And this time what we're bringing to the table in August in Kansas City is Activate Your Power Now, and how we help people, and we'll help people there at the conference to activate their story from within them, right? Activating your story and releasing all the shame, the generational traumas, your past cycles that you've participated in. It's activate your story, own it, and use it to move forward. So I'm really excited to share a piece of Activate Your Power Now to the attendees and all of the speakers there also. But we're also, James and I will be rolling out and giving a first sneak peek on our Power Path process we have put together to help people reach their divine greatness, activate their power, and use it to take them where they want to go in life.
And so you keep talking about this activate your power, okay? And I'm hearing you say that this activate your power is a seedling of BTBY.
Right. You have to be activated before you can start your journey of becoming the best you. Something has to spark the ignite, right? That spark before the ignition.
Exactly.
So that's where we're going, okay? If you want to get ignited and you really want to activate your true power inside and become the best you that you can be, you got to be at the BTBY conference.
Yes.
You just got to be, because she said, she keeps saying activate your power because this is their baby, right? Because she's trying to help you ignite that spark in your mind to let you know that when you come to the BTBY, you're gonna be ignited.
Right.
You're gonna be activated.
At least if you have a pulse, you will be.
Yeah, you're gonna be empowered. It's gonna be packed with some powerful speakers.
Yeah.
Speakers, teachers, trainers. Just a wealth of people that's going to help you. So I love that. I love that. So let's talk about number 4. But before we do that, let me do this, because I know some people may say, well, I didn't know anything about what about the conference? Tell me a little bit about the conference. So if you hadn't seen the information about the previous conference, I'm going to show you just a little sneak peek. We'll be right back.
It's your time, and the Becoming the Best You conference in St. Louis is where you want to be. This 3-day event featuring over 35 impactful speakers with 16 breakout sessions to choose from will help you achieve the best of your life for the rest of your life. Come and dance the night away on Saturday night at the Black Tie Affair and enjoy the live entertainment as we close out Tickling Your Funny Bone with comedian Jeremy Nunez. Get your tickets today and we'll see you there.
So that's what it was. Short, sweet, and to the point. We had over 30 speakers there in the house. Mm-hmm. It was amazing.
It really was.
I challenge you. Don't wait. Don't debate. It's never too late to get your ticket and get it straight. And you can get your ticket today. You can go right online. James, tell them, where can they go to get their ticket for this upcoming event?
They can get their ticket at comechangeyourlife.com.
I love it. You saw that? He hit you with it. ComeChangeYourLife.com. ComeChangeYourLife.com. Did I say ComeChangeYourLife.com? Or did James say ComeChangeYourLife.com? Let me think. I think the birthday girl might have said ComeChangeYourLife.com. If we didn't say it, it's right down below. ComeChangeYourLife.com. Get your ticket and let us know that you are going to be there. Join us in Kansas, 25th to the 27th. It's going to be amazing. So let's go right into our final question of the night that we wanted to tackle. And I say this is our final question because after we answer some of the questions that were posed to us, then we're going to do some more chopping it up. Okay. So what do you have coming up next, and how can people contact each of you? I don't want you to go there right now. I don't want you to go there right now. You know why? Because I wanted to tell you guys something. I want everybody, if you can, especially if you're not at work, stand on your feet for one quick second. Go ahead, stand on your feet. Everybody stand up, because I got to tell you this. Yeah, it's your birthday, baby!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, 'cause you're awesome. Happy birthday to you.
You caught me off guard again. I thought we were about to do jumping jacks or something. I stood up.
I love it. I love it.
Happy birthday.
I love it. So again, we wishing you happy birthday. Don't forget, it is her birthday all week. She talked about Cash App earlier. It's her birthday all week, probably well into next week. So keep loving on her. So as we said earlier, we talked about why it's so essential for people to come to conferences like this. We talked about why it was, why it was so powerful for you. We talked about the importance. I got to go back to this. The importance of great leadership. The importance of great leadership. We talked about that. And I wanted to kind of come back around to leadership. James, in your opinion, what is a great leader for you? And dare I say, folks, I always say note takers are money makers and money makers are note takers. Dare I say, you might want to write this down. James, what is a great leader to you? And tell us why.
A great leader is someone who is steadfast and staying true to themselves and achieving the goals that they want to achieve in their life, having a vision of who they are and where they want to be, and being accountable for themselves as they walk that path, right? Being a lighthouse for others and shining that light, and like letting them know it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not be where you think you need to be, but as long as you keep taking those steps and making progress, that you eventually will get to where you want to be at. So just really shining your light, speaking from the heart, and being vulnerable, in that aspect, and really, because that builds that trust, that builds greater communication between themselves and the people that they're leading. So just really just having an understanding of themselves and being able to communicate clearly and effectively their visions, their goals, their values to other people, and to be able to help those people get to where they're at and where they want to be at.
All right. I love it. I love that. And speaking from the heart, that's good. And I like that you said keep moving forward. And Isabel said this earlier, don't be stagnant. Don't be stagnant. So great leaders will help you not be stagnant. Okay? Not be stagnant. Izzy, what answer that for us? Tell us.
I'll just keep it simple. And BTBY helped with this, Terrence, the Unstoppable, Leftridge, co-founder of BTBY. He says, make sure your tongues are matching, right? I mean, this could go beyond leadership, but especially in leadership, you can't ask something of your people that you're not willing to step into yourself or do yourself.
Exactly.
So make sure your tongues are matching, make sure you're practicing what you preach.
Mhm.
And be willing to listen, because when someone comes to you and says, hey, that was not, you say this, but you're doing this, be willing to listen and be accountable, like James just said. So tongues matching and stay accountable.
I love it. So with that being said, I wanted to take some time to delve more into what you were talking about earlier. Because great leadership births something. Great leadership causes people who are connected to that leadership to move into action. It causes stagnation to trickle off and go away. And as a part of the great leadership that you've received through the BTBY training courses and being on stage, you said, okay, we've got something we're going to give you. We've created something. And you talked about that a little bit. You only went into it a little bit. So we want to know what's next, because you just teased everybody and said, well, you're going to see this on stage and then, but you didn't give us the secret sizzling sauce. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back, and we want the secret sizzling sauce about what people can expect to see and how they can connect with you if they want to be a part of the secret sizzling sauce that you're going to be bringing to the BTBY conference. So, folks, we'll take a quick break. We're going to come back. And if you haven't shared this broadcast, we invite you to share this broadcast with your friends. Don't pretend. Share this broadcast with your friends, and let's all win. We'll be right back.
Ignite your life and seize the new year by effectively planning it with your 2023 Ignite and Take Flight Planner. It's time to navigate your success with strategic project management. Win with inspiring quotes from inspirational people that will guide you to the success you deserve. And don't forget to track your dollars, habits, empowering notes, and connect with dynamic brands. It's never too late to start planning your success. Get your copy now. It's time for you to start bossing in social media. For all your social media needs, you've come to the right place at the right time to get your website designed, landing page, social media platforms, and get the training you need to get in front of the people that's ready to buy your products and services. Let me train you with StreamYard, Zoom, Clubhouse, and much more. And let me help you get your virtual professionals, not assistants, because assistants can only assist you, but the virtual professionals can give you that professional flavor that you need to expand your reach and increase your revenue. Jump on in and get in where you fit in and start bossing today.
Hey, what's going on? This is James Love with Activate Your Power Now. And guess what? I have an amazing opportunity to be on Dr. Lotus Riché's Ignite Night Show. Yes, Dr. Lotus Riché's Ignite Night Show. It's going to be an amazing time, a wonderful time. We're going to talk about BTBY. Yes, Becoming the Best You Conference. This was hosted this past February, and it was just parabolic in terms of the growth and the community that was there and involved that evening. So stay tuned tonight at 7 o'clock. Bring a notepad and a pen and paper, and I hope to see you there. Peace.
Happy birthday to you. birthday to you.
Loose.
Happy birthday, 'cause you're awesome.
Camacho Black.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday from the Ignite team to you. Happy birthday!
All right, fantastic. And for those of you that may not know, today is Isabel Luz Camacho Black's birthday. So, if you haven't said happy birthday yet, please go ahead. By all means, please do so. So James, I hope when it's our birthday that we're on the show and we can have a video too telling us happy birthday. So,
Exactly.
with no further ado, I wanted to circle back around and talk about what you talked a little bit about, what was birthed out of the BTBY. And you talked a little bit about what it's called, what it's designed to be. And I think you said a little bit about who it's for. And so for our viewers that's just joining us, I really would love for you to kind of circle back around, tell us how it was birthed out of the BTBY, and then who are you serving, and what can we expect to see on the stage in Kansas? Take it away.
Yeah, Activate Your Power Now. It really it came from initially a speakers academy. That's where I met Isabel. We were both walking that path of really, stepping into ourselves and really understanding how to use our own power to to cause a shift and make a difference, right? So from there we got together and it kind of just unfolded naturally. She knew somebody that basically had a platform for us to exercise and utilize our space and our new gifts from this academy. And from there, it became Activate Your Power Now. And we also, through that process, we met Bryn, who was also a vital role in basically founding this platform for us and basically stabilizing this movement that we have growing each and every day. So it really started from us just taking that step, and then from there following those breadcrumbs that led to us meeting different people that were already in positions to help lift us to greater levels within our movement and within this platform that we have created over the last couple of years. So it's really been a beautiful time and a beautiful experience to be a part of.
So here's the thing. He's still really being very modest. Okay. The idea came from when you guys you went to an event, you saw value in doing something like this, and you said, hey, let's talk. And you thought about it. You guys, this is your brainchild. You thought about it. You bore it. The seed, you planted it. And because you planted that seed, other people saw it and they came to help.
Exactly.
So let me ask you this. How can people connect with you? Now, I know that you have a space where they can go. They can go on your website to activateyourpowernow.com, and they can connect with you, and they can find out about you, what you do and how you do it, and they can contact you. And I challenge each and every one of you, go ahead and connect with them right here, okay, and watch that video. Go to their homepage, activateyourpowernow.com. This isn't something that just sprung up overnight. This is where I'm going, okay? This is something that grew in the deep recesses of their hearts and their minds, and they put it together specifically for all of us around the world. Is that right?
It is.
Yeah, that's right. You know, what we learned when we came out of that speaker academy, and it was called the Lion Team Speaker Academy. When we came out of that, we were in there, actually was an entrepreneur speaker class. Everyone in there was an entrepreneur with an intent to start their own personal business.
Awesome.
And I was there for Gigi's Natural Hippie Essentials to scale my business, learn my avatar. And God spoke and said, you guys are here to learn how to tell your story. And that in itself was frightening. It's not what I was seeking. I come from very deep rooted trauma and cycles and stuff. And just because I changed my life didn't mean my family has chosen to change their life. So I felt like if I expose my story, I expose their story. It was very conflicting.
Right.
And that's what Activate Your Power Now is. It teaches you to own your story without making somebody right or wrong. It's your story for a great, grander, divine reason. And
Right.
then learn how to tell your story. So our platform is not professional speakers, although we do have professional speakers that want to come and pour into our Activate Your Power people. It's actually ordinary people in the audience. The activation means every single event we've put on, and we're on our, we're at least 18 months in. Every single event we've put on, someone in our audience has been activated, which means they come to us afterwards and tell us how inspired they were and how they too would like to share a piece of their story with hopes to activate someone else and knowing they're not alone.
Right. And I love that.
They get on stage vulnerable and speak a part of their truth, and then they start that journey. From there, they decide, wow, that was freeing. I want to do more speaking. They go to becoming the Best You Speaker Academy if that's what they pursue.
So here's something I want to say, because I like how you introduced that, because sometimes people can get a little nervous because they think it's just speakers. But you all had the wherewithal to really combine with other people like Shana Collins. You know, she's a speaker in her own right as well.
Yes.
But you also partnered with Christina, I think it's Christiana Williams. And Christiana Williams is the founder of Metamorphosis. And this thing is really helping women, female entrepreneurs all around the world. So not only did you think of speakers who are already speaking, but also you partner with people who themselves are in business to help women thrive, but other people thrive too.
Yes.
That's a sweet connection.
Yes, it is. It's, it's a beautiful thing. And I love that we're just all coming together and linking up all of our natural organic gifts and putting them together, empowering each other, and then just going out. And I like to tell people, we're here to walk with you, walk through life with you, because we're all still experiencing. I'm an intentional healer. That just means that I choose to do life on purpose, with purpose. I choose to heal myself, so everywhere I go, I can extend that energy, and it can attach itself and spark something new within other people.
Awesome. Well, I just want to thank both of you for being here. I want to thank you for the light and the love that you have shared with our folks all around the world. And we've got a question for you. Can we do this on California? So
for Activate Your Power Now, it's everyone can tune in virtually. And we had some people from California attend one of our events here in Kansas City. Yes. And they wanted to speak, but they weren't local. So what we did was we gave them an opportunity to go live. We went live on Facebook. Awesome. And we spoke about whatever they wanted to speak about. Let's just keep it rolling. So yes, anybody who would like to connect and talk more about this, please reach out to James or I. You can get a hold of us, like she said, at activateyourpowernow.com.
Yes. Awesome. So James, wow. You guys have done an incredible job helping people, and you're empowering people. So what can people expect to hear from you when they come to the BTBY?
Well, we're going to basically give everybody a sneak peek on the Power Path process and what that really means, because after the conference, we're hosting our own workshop that will go deeper into that process So this basically talking about how you can step into greater activation of your own power and what that really means and looks like in your everyday life.
Exactly.
Right. Give them a
So,
piece of the day-to-day practice. It's always a
yes.
practice, never perfect. The day-to-day practices that we have implemented throughout the last, for me, it's been 7 years. James has been on a journey as well, but that pause, that breath, teach true prayer and meditation. And
Yes.
that way, it's not you leading yourself in life. It's allowing spirit to allow the next best step always. So we'll be sharing our tidbits on all of that to help people, empower people.
I love that. So I can't wait to see both of you in Kansas on August the 25th through the 27th. I want you to join us. Those of you all around the world, I do believe this is going to be a hybrid event. I do believe, but don't mark my words. So if you are in another country and you can't fly over here, you can join us virtually. That's where I'm going. Okay. And you can get your ticket. You don't have to wait till next month or next week. You can get your ticket now. Go right to comechangeyourlife.com. Izzy, what's that? Where is that? Where can I get that ticket from?
GoChangeYourLife.com.
Where?
GoChangeYourLife.com. And you will go change your life.
That's right. James, I think she said comechangeyourlife.com. I think she said comechangeyourlife.com.
ComeChangeYourLife.com.
ChangeYourLife.com.
Awesome, awesome. I'm loving it. And I did see Brenda. Brenda was in the house. Hey, Brenda, how you doing? We are so happy to see you. And I see so many other folks still chiming in and coming in. Hey, Camille Robb, she's out in Florida. Great to see you. And Brenda says you need to come meet these amazing people on this screen in person in KC. They are worth the trip. Yes. So what's up? Fabulous Camille. What's up is our upcoming conference in Kansas, the BTBY. We'd love to have you there. So don't forget, DM me, Camille, and I will send you the information if you didn't get it here tonight. So with no further ado, to all of you that support us, that watch us, the Ignite Show in every week, whenever you show up, we're always happy. We're always happy to have you here. I welcome you to get your tickets this week, and whenever you can, get your ticket today. Go to comechangeyourlife.com and join us on the 25th through the 27th of August. And make sure you come and check out the secret sizzling sauce that James and Izzy is going to share about their new Power Punch program just for you. So with no further ado, I will just say, Izzy, it's your birthday. Go Izzy, it's your birthday. Go Izzy, it's your birthday. Go Izzy, it's your birthday. So keep on celebrating. You know, Izzy, a lot of times people don't make it to see their next birthday, but you did. And so we want you, if you would, to share your final words of wisdom for the show for tonight. And we're going to have you share your words of wisdom at the end of the show. Okay? James, we'd like you to share your final words of wisdom for this broadcast tonight. Would you please? And thank you.
Just keep it simple. You can do it. You can do it. And you are enough, just as you are right now. So just take that step. Don't be scared to fall. Don't be scared to make mistakes, but just keep on going. Just keep on going, because whatever you want and whatever you can see, it's going to happen. It might not happen the way you believe and, you know, that you may want to happen, but it will happen. It will happen. So just keep on going forward.
Keep on keeping on. I'm loving it. Yes. All right. Thank you so much. Go Izzy. It's your birthday. Go Izzy. It's your birthday.
I want to say
what words of wisdom do you have to share?
Believe in yourself. Okay, believe in yourself, because you have to be your number one advocate. And what I learned was people weren't willing to take me serious until I was willing to take myself serious. So you have to be your own advocate first. People see you as a mirror of what you see yourself. So it reflects in your relationship. So just take that time, take a pause on that message, and see maybe what you could do different so that you can start having a better belief system in yourself, and you can be your number one advocate always.
Awesome. I love it. Thank you so much, Izzy. Thank you so much, James. So there you have it. This has been the recap on the Lotus Riché Ignite Show for the BTBY, Becoming the Best You. BTBY!
BTBY!
Why?
All right. And so don't forget to join us August 25th through the 27th in Kansas. Get your tickets. Where are they going to go get their tickets, folks?
ComeChangeYourLife.com.
ComeChangeYourLife.com. That's right. So we appreciate each and every one of you. And for those of you that's looking for a great speaker, author, change maker, we're right here. So with no further ado, I want to take a moment to say to all of you that these are my words of wisdom. I say that you can always do your best. You can always ignite and take flight in every area of your life. Never leave someone behind, and always know that someone is pulling for you to be the best you that you can be as you ignite your power and ignite and take flight in every area of your life. Until we meet again, my friend, we will see you on the flip side of the Ignite. Talk to you later and have a great evening. Thank you for watching the show. And remember, always follow us on Facebook. Like and share, and make sure you tag a friend and let them know that you care. Let us know what other type of shows you'd like us to present for you.